Good day, good morning. Thank you for taking time to join us today as we go over Client Connect, a fantastic nurturing and re-engagement program designed specifically for agents just like you that have some old leads, maybe seminar registrants, or folks that you could utilize a program to work in the background where you work with the clients you're currently have meetings with on the calendar. I'm joined by Jake Brunton, annuity sales over here at IAMS, as well as Julie Wallerick. Now we're going to turn the presentation over to Julie here in just a few minutes, but we do have a few things that we wanted to share with you on why agents love working with us over here at IAMS. Before I jump into that, we will be requiring some engagement from you today. You're going to have the opportunity to ask any questions that you have. We'll get those answered at the end. And Julie is going to be the expert here. So if you have any questions on that Client Connect, please type them in there. We'll get them answered at the end. Additionally, Jake and I will be throwing out a couple polls here to you today. We'd love your participation on that as well. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jake. He's going to tell you a few programs and features on why agents love working with us over at IAMS.
Thank you for that introduction, Tim. So yes, this is Jake over here at IAMS. I work in our annuity sales department, and I'm going to start us off today with our Producer Builders program. So our new Producer Builders are, for those of you who are new to us here at IAMS, these bonuses are available based on your production level in your first 180 days of contracting with us. We have great levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see, inside each level are some great options for you. We've got incredible business building tools, personal perks for you, and even cash rewards available. If you would like to know where you stand towards your new producer builder, or if you would like to have a conversation about how to achieve that next level, please don't hesitate to give us a call or talk to your sales director. Another business builders program that we provide for our agents is our referred producer program. I see a couple advisors on with us today that have already taken advantage of this program. Our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field in that one of the best leads we can ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to us. That being said, when you do refer a producer to us and they get contracted, we will cut you a $50 thank you check. Now, where the real money comes in is as your referral rights business, you're going to receive an override on that business. Our ownership team, Charles, Steve, Curtis, and Chris, sign checks for thousands of dollars every quarter. And with that being said, if you can think of anyone that could benefit from doing business with our team, please type their information into the questions box, or you can email me for that information. Below that is our marketing reimbursement program, which is our most popular program that we offer. For every $100,000 in fixed indexed annuity premium, you'll get $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. Why this is so popular and lucrative for our advisors is we truly do consider this to be your money. You have the flexibility on what services, when, and who you use these funds with, and it is your marketing reimbursement. We do not tell you the vendors that you have to use. We do recommend vendors that we partner with and leverage reduced rates and preferred service. We also have our creative team to create a marketing strategy and provide in-house services. If you'd like to know how much is in your marketing reimbursement account or have a conversation about how to utilize it, just give your sales director a call at our office, and we would love to speak with you about that. So our back office support, this is another way that we add value to your business. This is the core of IAMS and how Charles Hearing founded us years ago. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. We are going to do this with our great business building tools and resources. Of course, advanced case design assistance, life and annuity quotes is an area that we assist with. We're going to get you to those illustrations that you request within 24 hours, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. In all reality, you're going to get it much quicker, usually within the hour. Submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Mackenzie heads up is the annuity team, and Michelle heads up is on the life side. They have fantastic teams who work tirelessly to help you get commissioned quicker. We will scrub your applications, submit them on your behalf, do the administrative tracking, and get you updates on the cases as needed. We do this to ensure you get commissioned as quickly as possible, and this is a service that we provide to our valued producers and how we help you grow your business by keeping you in front of clients while our team handles the back office support for you. Our website is a great tool for our producers to use and another reason to work with us here at IAMS. Once you are contracted, you're going to have full access to everything you see on this slide and so much more at IAMSinc.com, which is our IAMS portal. If you haven't registered for our website, it is very simple to do so. When we are done with this call, go ahead and create an account, and we'd love to see you on there. A lot of great resources are available to you, including illustration tools, online forums, product grades, and product news. Industry updates are out there for you as well. Technology is where the industry is going, and Luma is our newest partnership to streamline the application process. Most of our carriers are now on Luma Firelight eApp platform, so you can go to one site to submit all of your business. It is COVID friendly, and some carriers are going to eApp only for some of their product lines and will also offer extra comp just for utilizing the eApp platform. Make sure you ask your sales director before you submit a paper app if you can earn more by doing eApp. We do have a full in-house creative team. We can help you and help your practice, and a lot of items are turnkey and available for you. Many of our sales resources are white labeled, so you can simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it. Speaking of your logos, Agency Solutions is an R of expertise for our team. If you haven't created a full customized brand for you and your agency, we can certainly help you with that. This is going to assist you with name recognition, which grows your natural market organically. And lastly, digital marketing solutions are a very popular topic around IAMS. We can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, and much more. The internet and social media sites are where the overwhelming majority of prospects go for more information. Make sure you are accessible and represented in those marketing lanes is very beneficial to growing your business. Reach out to myself, Tim, or one of our sales directors. Give them a call when this webinar concludes, and you can talk to them about how you can access IAMS Creative. We can certainly get that ball rolling for you. I'm going to turn it back over to Tim, and he's going to continue on with some great services we provide here at IAMS.
Awesome. Well, hey, I talked to you about our marketing analysis and that creative service. I want to launch the first poll for the day. That is, are you happy with your current IMO? So over here at IAMS, we've got over 30 different marketing solutions that we can offer to agents that we work with. One of the ways to figure out which one of those to build that multi-vertical marketing program for you is our marketing analysis. Now, this is a complimentary but individualized, specific, and comprehensive marketing plan for you that's going to take into consideration everything that you can think of when it comes to marketing. So drip marketing, nurturing, direct appointments, seminars, radio, TV. We've got a full creative team and would love to get that marketing analysis going for you. Wow, we're almost to 75% on that poll. Thanks, everybody, for your participation on that one. I do really appreciate it. Go ahead with that next slide, Jake. Our IAMS Wealth Management. We founded IAMS Wealth 6 years ago. What we've done is grow this division on IAMS very organically. We've helped advisors become IARs and pass the Series 65 at a very successful clip. Once we have you registered, we're going to bring great value to you and your practice with incredibly competitive fee structures for both you and your clientele. We also have a great technology and investment platform that is super easy to use. This has been a major growth sector of our business, and assets under management could be a major growth sector for your business as well. Next, we've got our Life and Annuity Academies. Believe it or not, our first opportunity is going to be a week from today from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central. Now, this is a virtual academy, so you're going to get the benefits of all of the presentations that we have, going over those marketing strategies, deep dives into products, as well as sales techniques. And then we're going to have 4 great keynote speakers, including Rocky Blyer, 4-time Super Bowl champion, financial author and motivational speaker. He also was a recipient of the Bronze Star and Purple Heart. We've also got Becky Swansberg from Stonewood, who's going to give us a legislative risk deep dive. With $36 trillion in debt and the changing of guard in D.C., there's likely going to be some changes here. After that, and I'm going to go ahead and launch our next poll here, this will be for our Life and Annuity Academy that'll be in April. This will be an in-person one, so everything that we do on the digital one, except for we're going to bring in over 20 presenters. We're going to fly in around 35 to 40 different agents, cover all of your costs, and then add tremendous value. Go ahead and click on if you'd like some more information on that next Life and Annuity Academy course with all the agents that we work with, a limited space of 35 to 40 out there, letting us know now that you're interested. Jake and I can get you onto that list. Again, well over 50% participation there on that poll. Thanks again, everybody. And go ahead with that next slide there for me. All right, we've got 2 trips that you can qualify for right now. One is our trek to Quebec. You can see that qualification started last January 1st of 24, goes all the way through June 30th. So if you've been working with us over here at IAMS and want to know where you qualify, give us a buzz. You still have 5.5 months to be able to qualify for a +1 for you and to go up there to Quebec. We also have a Dominican Republic qualification going on right now, and that is from January 1st of this year to the end of the year, so December 31st, 2025. So 2 opportunities to have your business pay for a trip for you and a +1. Lastly, we've got our Facebook and LinkedIn slide. Go ahead and proceed to that. If you haven't joined us on those 2 platforms, definitely make sure you get out there and do that. We're going to send you industry updates like rate changes, changes with compliance, things that you need to know, as well as give you highlights on marketing and things that we're doing over here at IAMS. So we're going to go ahead and give the presentation over to Julie. She's going to get hers teed up here. While she's doing that, working with Julie now for a little bit of time, and one of the things that I can tell you is this Client Connect program is going to offer you and your prospects, leads, and current clients some amazing connection points and really differentiate you between those other advisors. So with that, it's my pleasure to turn it over to Julie.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Jake. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining today. As independent insurance agents, we're all too familiar with the cycle of buying more leads, hosting more webinars, spending all our energy and money looking for the prospects who are ready to buy now. My name's Julie, and I've been an agent for 15 years. When my lead source disappeared overnight, I had to start finding a replacement. And in that process, I realized just how many unsold leads I had sitting in my sales pipeline. People who haven't heard from me in a while. So with all that extra time I had, I decided to automate my follow-up. What a mess. I needed a system that could not only automate my business communications, but I wanted it to feel personal and timely. Needless to say, it didn't happen overnight. I learned the hard way what worked and what didn't, and that's what I wanted to discuss today. Studies have shown that leads are more likely to convert when they receive regular follow-up. While we all know that we should follow up, data shows only a small fraction of agents follow up as diligently as they should. 80% of sales require 5 follow-up calls after the first meeting. 54% of us give up after that first follow-up. Why as agents don't we follow up? Why do we just keep buying more leads, hosting more webinars? I know for me, it's easier. I want to talk to someone who wants to talk to me. Obviously, the lead gen companies know and promote this. The most common sales line I get is buy 10 leads, close 2. And that's because we don't close all our leads. And we could spend all day discussing why. Maybe they ghosted you on the first appointment. Maybe they said they loved your solution, but quit taking your calls. Maybe they just flat out said no thanks. Here's where we get in our own heads. No one likes to hear no. It's really hard not to take personally. And it's that same hesitation that flows into our follow-up. I discovered we're looking at this wrong. No means not now. No means you might have got ahead of them in the sales process. No means they weren't giving you the whole story. Until they hit the unsubscribe button, no should mean, please follow up with me. I personally was clearly in the average. I wasn't doing enough, if any, consistent follow-up. Even when I forced myself to sit down and do it, I would spend that time crafting individual emails, sorting through unsold leads, looking for something I might have missed, cleaning my computer screen, getting another cup of coffee. There's a term for this. It's called getting ready to get ready. Once I automated my follow-up process, everything changed. I started having conversations with people who were ready to engage rather than chasing down every lead. I knew exactly where to focus my time and energy on those who were interested and prepared to talk, while identifying those who still needed more time. It allowed me to work smarter, not harder, and prioritize the leads that truly matters. Most importantly, by leveraging automation, I took myself out of the process of re-engaging unsold leads. Let's face it, without a follow-up system in place, we're essentially pushing potential sales off the cliff by giving up too soon. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Let's start by calculating how much those unsold leads are really costing us. So in this example, we're going to buy leads. We're going to buy 10 leads a week. Let's go with the stat of securing 2 real sales conversations, and the rest are going to get moved to follow-up. You purchase 10 more leads week 2, 2 more qualified prospects, move the rest to follow-up. By week 4, you've purchased 40 leads, you're actively working 8 sales conversations, and have 32 unsold leads in various stages of follow-up, assuming, again, we're following up. In 6 months, you're trying to juggle 192, let's call them not nows, while actively moving into the next monthly batch of new leads. That's a lot of emails and phone calls. At $64 per lead, that's over $12,000 just sitting in lead cost in your pipeline. That's not your opportunity cost. So let's look at your opportunity costs, and I'm going to use a calculator on this one. We have 192 unsold leads. Oh, shoot, I'm going back too far. There we go. 192 unsold leads. We're going to go with our $64 per lead. We'll assume the same 20% close ratio. I'm going to assume we sell an insurance policy at $250 a month, $3,000 annually. That's $102,912 of potential business sitting in your pipeline. Those are people waiting to hear from you. Again, that's closing 20%. Let's say you only close 10%. That's 51,000. 5%, 25,000. The point is, this is business an automated follow-up system could be generating for you. By setting up a business system that automates your lead and client follow-up, effectively doubles your sales efforts without doubling your workload. You're free to continue running your appointments on the front end, while the software is running your client follow-up on the back end. For ongoing client communication, you would start with a reconnect campaign. These are designed to reopen sales conversations and reignite the original interest that motivated someone to reach out in the first place. This is accomplished by offering a free gift, a service, a report, or some version of the original offer they responded to. Remember, to move a prospect to an actual sales opportunity, you need to move their interest level from, say, a 1 to a 10. Utilizing automated workflows to re-engage that interest, prospects come back into the conversation at, say, a 5 or a 6 before you've even picked up the phone. Compare that to calling someone you spoke to a couple of months ago, reintroducing yourself and the original offer. Even a good call, it's a long way to a 10. So I work in the federal employee space, and I had about 400 unsold leads in an Excel spreadsheet where I like to keep all my leads. They were mostly a mix of prospects that had full presentations and didn't buy, no shows, or they just quit responding. I started by reconnecting with any lead that hadn't purchased. Didn't matter if I remembered who they were, if we had talked, if they had said no thanks. I let the automation take over. The messaging was both email and text, reminding them that they had reached out looking for this employee benefit report we were offering, and just asked if they were still interested. However they responded determined what happened next. If it was positive, the autoresponder took over, urging the client to book an appointment. If it was no thanks, they were automatically sent to a nurture campaign. If the message was ignored, the automation reached out a couple of more times with different variations of the original message. If they still didn't respond, they again were moved to the nurture campaign. I ended up with 92 prospects who responded, yes, I want that. This actually was my first mistake. I didn't plan for success. 92 yeses is a lot of work for a one-man office. What I found interesting, almost all of the responses came from text message. Many already had the report and were ready to talk again. I even had responses that said, no, thank you, not now, call me next year. Don't get me wrong, I had plenty hit the unsubscribe button too. I still had to call the ones who said yes, but didn't book an appointment. I still had no shows, but most importantly, what I had were 92 leads that were successfully transitioned from being a cold lead back to a warm lead, all automated, all without me. Now, the nurture campaign serves a different purpose. These campaigns are designed to foster long-term relationships with clients simply by staying in touch through monthly automated messaging. For old leads that haven't purchased from you, provides an opportunity to get to know you better and build confidence in your authority. Maintaining communication with existing clients is essential for building long-term relationships. Let's face it, when clients feel valued and engaged, they're more likely to remain your clients. So now we've identified the importance of following up, knowing it'll make you more money and save you some time. Let's look at other solutions you have. You could hire staff that include adding another agent or administrative help. It would definitely remove the mundane items on your to-do list and would give you time to grow your business. Obviously, the biggest problem is it's expensive, not just the additional cost of a new employee, but the time commitment, finding them, training them, managing them. Even if they worked remote, you would still need a business system for them to work from. Virtual assistants, very popular right now, and they can be cost effective. They can also be hired full-time, part-time, as needed basis. Whatever you need seems to be out there. Many VAs have specialized skills, including lead management, follow-up, and CRM systems. The challenges I found with a VA is less direct oversight, potential communication barriers, and be prepared. Finding a trustworthy VA may require some trial and error. I went through 2 of them. I paid $3,000 a month on a 6-month contract. My burnout was trying to manage them. Ultimately, I realized I just created a new problem trying to solve the old problem. Now, I'm not saying don't grow your business with new staff. I'm saying don't pay them to do something that could be automated. Hire them to focus on revenue generating tasks. Integrating sales software puts your sales pipeline to work and ensures the lead you're buying or the seminars you're hosting are being worked to their fullest. The challenge, piecing together all the software you need. While it's tempting to try and duct tape different tools, a CRM here, an email platform there, the reality is that juggling multiple programs often leads to a lot of inefficiency, leaves you trying to manage a complex fragmented system that wasn't built to work together. And that's where we come in. Client Connect was designed to fold in with your current sales process and essentially work as your automated sales partner. We provide a pre-built reconnect marketing campaign that will automatically reach out to your unsold leads, a pre-built nurture campaign that will stay in touch with not only unsold leads, but current clients with weekly, bi-weekly, monthly communications, your choice. We provide all the software you need to automate your sales process, including a CRM, phone system, automated responder, and scheduling calendar. And finally, probably the key to all of this is we provide one-on-one onboarding. We customize your software, set up scheduling calendars, set up your text and email compliance, and teach you how to use it. This is our Client Reconnect system. And for our IAMS agents, it's $197 a month. There is a $250 setup charge, but no contracts, and you can cancel when you like. Our software is designed to be done with you rather than do it yourself. You provide your contact list, your domain, email, company branding, and some willingness to learn and use the system. And we will provide a system that you can go to work with along with your team. So I wanted to pause here real quick and clarify a few points. First, while we set up the messaging compliance piece to your campaigns, which is a very big deal if you don't know already, this program is designed specifically for contacts who have previously opted in to receive communication from you. It's not intended for cold outreach. Specifically, no lists, even cleaned lists. If you need assistance setting up a cold outreach marketing program, no problem. We can help you with that, but that's not this. Second, this system comes with an autoresponder, which provides built-in responses that will book, confirm, and remind clients about scheduled appointments. It can generate pre-built responses such as, great, we'll send you that report, and it'll follow up with a text to any missed calls that you have in your system. These are pre-built automations. These are not AI. So let's talk about AI real quick. Love it or hate it, it's probably here to stay. Think of AI as your practical assistant, answering questions, collecting data, and not just booking appointments, but generating them. Is it for everyone? No, and that's okay. The choices to integrate AI into your business is entirely up to you. Upgrading our system to an AI-powered system is a simple step that can transform your follow-up process, boost sales, uncover new business with existing clients. If you'd like more information, let me know, and we can help you decide if it's going to be a good fit for your business. Tim, I think I sent you a link. If you could put that in the chat, everyone can try their own AI assistant.
I just put that in there. So everybody, there should be a chat option on your GoToWebinar screen. You should see that link right there, as well as when we follow up with everyone, Julie, we'll also include that link in that follow-up email too.
Good, thank you. Again, just giving you a sample of what it'll do. So I think this will be the screen that you have. Automating your sales pipeline isn't just a convenience, it's a must for anyone spending money on lead gen or webinars. Client Connect was built to address the common software challenges faced by independent insurance agents. It's designed to provide you a scalable and cost-effective solution for managing lead follow-up. We provide all the software you need to accomplish this, and we don't charge you as you get bigger. As your contact list grows, the price stays the same. Whether you're a solo agent or have an established team, our platform ensures your business follow-up and marketing efforts are seamless and consistent. If you're tired of losing track of your leads, looking to improve sales conversions, or just want to take follow-up off your to-do list, this is an easy solution. As an agent, I usually attend these webinars for 3 reasons. I'm looking to learn how to save money, how to make money, or how to save time. I like them quick, and I want to know quick how much all this savings is going to cost me. So I really hope I was able to provide those answers for you today. Tim, that's it for me. Any questions?
Awesome. Yeah. Could you talk? I do have one question here, and then actually, so let's slow down. Appreciate the presentation there. I've got another poll to launch here real quick, and then that is, what is your monthly marketing budget? So as Julie discussed, there's no long-term commitments on this. There is a small onboarding charge, but then it's only $200 a month. So just to think about that, $200 a month to have a nurture and re-engagement campaign that's operating in the background while you're meeting with clients. And out of 400, Julie was able to reconnect with 92 of them, so much so that she said she was unprepared for that amount of response. So thank you, everybody who voted on that poll. I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds, see if we can get a couple more in there. There we go. Awesome. Appreciate the participation. Next is, I'm going to toss out there, would you like to learn the next steps on how to utilize Client Connect? Again, we do have a couple minutes here for questions. So if there's any questions that you'd like to ask the person who built the program, who uses the program, now is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and get in there. So the question that I had is, how does the marketing pair with the scheduling calendar? So I know you said that there's automated responders, but could you unpack how that scheduling calendar works and how it's a benefit to the agents?
So before this, I used Calendly. And so if you're familiar with Calendly, you provide a link in the messaging that they can click. I also have played around with just getting a yes response to any of the marketing, where at that would generate a second linked calendar option to book the appointment. So however, how integrated you want your calendar to work is, I have I would say half of our subscriptions are using that exclusively. So if the client doesn't build or book an appointment, the system just keeps running, trying to get them to book that appointment. I have others who just are looking for that yes and book the appointment with the client. So it's just a link, same as Calendly. They have a choice of days, they have a choice of times, and they can book themselves in. At which point, like I was saying, the autoresponder will manage that appointment and send your appointment reminders. So I like my reminder to go out a day before, a half hour before, 10 minutes before. Same as you've worked with before.
Awesome. So this program offers you the flexibility to either have the calendar be the main push or the yes response be the main push. Awesome. Got a couple questions coming in here from agents. Thank you, everybody out there. Again, if you've got another question, we do have time for a few more. Next question is, can the program be used as a CRM?
It is 100% designed to be used as a CRM. So you will have a sales dashboard. You'll be able to manage your opportunities, see them all up front. And this particular program will go up to 3 agents can be using it at the same time.
Gotcha. And then your other program would allow more agents, is that correct? I know we're not diving into that one, but if you had, okay, so if you had more than 3 agents, we can accommodate that. It's going to be with a slightly bumped up version of the program. Awesome. When did you start, and any idea on how many agents are currently utilizing your services? I know you've been in the business for 15, but I don't know how long Client Connect has been going.
Client Connect's been around for a couple of years now. It's built on a platform that has been around for 10 years. So we didn't reinvent anything. We just customized it for individual independent insurance agents. And right now we're currently working with about a dozen different agents. When I say agents, our focus is the independent insurance agent. But as you know, that's different niches. So I have Social Security, gentleman who does Social Security webinars, life insurance, annuities. I have one client who is exclusively MIGAs, multi-year guarantee annuities. And we just brought on some new Medicare clients. Yes, I wanted to touch on that. Anything over 3 agents is going to require a little more customization, we found. So I encourage you guys to give me a call directly and we can discuss that.
Awesome, thank you. The next question, and I don't know, it says, does the CRM allow for data?
Yes. In fact, we've just included a new bot. If we're using the AI as a choice, right? Because not everybody wants AI. But if you choose to upgrade that, that will automatically come with a new business search. So that particular, it's called a bot. So that bot would be searching through the data points that are provided in the CRM and specific to your niche. So obviously, if you sell Medicare products, you want to know who's turning 64 if you're doing a supplement. So all of the data points can be customized to the niche that you work. If you like annuities and you're looking for refinances there, that AI bot would keep track of your pipeline and send them out messaging and send you a reminder.
Awesome. Next question is, any reminders in the CRM for future contacts?
Yes. So like annual reviews, you can set your appointment in advance. Again, similar to Calendly, but you can manage it through your CRM.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Julie, I really appreciate your time today. For those I got one more question here. Do you provide training, or do you have a creative team who helps? I guess, talk to me about onboarding and training for the program.
So the onboarding is, for me, critical. I just want to know enough to work with it. So that's what my onboarding team focuses on. And first and foremost, we make you compliant, because you can't just send out text messages. We provide the phone numbers and the approval process. After that's done, we ask you to review the messaging that's there and make it custom to yourself so that we can have that set when your first campaign gets started. But yes, the onboarding and training is pretty, if you've used a CRM, you'll fly through this. But our training is a meeting with an onboarding agent, and quite comprehensive. So we want to make sure you're comfortable, and my ultimate goal is that it slides into your current sales process.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. I don't know, do you have a slide with your contact information? If not, we'll get that included on the follow-up email with the recap. But I have 3 agents that are asking for your number. So if you have something, toss it up there. Otherwise, we'll get that added on the follow-up email.
Okay. I was trying to do it before, and it wouldn't let me type anything. So let's see here.
Well, you know what, everybody who asked, you'll get that follow-up email from us over here at IAMS this afternoon. We'll make sure we get that sent out. And so what to expect on that email, there's going to be a landing page that's specifically for IAMS agents. This is going to get you that $100 off a month that, again, we pay, plus everything else that Julie has talked about. So you have the link to that. We'll get Julie's contact information on there as well. And so we'll be able to connect those agents that are looking to talk to you. So as a recap, and Julie, I'll turn it back over to you for any last thoughts, but the things that really resonate with me is the re-engagement, the nurturing, the flexibility. But if you do want it to be plug and play, we've got 2 years of material built in, and it's designed to either get yeses for clients that are ready to connect or book directly on your calendar. The booking directly on that calendar is, I think, to me, is a game changer, because there's other companies out there that, do drip campaigns and have, some neat marketing, but they don't have the functionality, the flexibility, and that drive, those options to interact with the client and how you best interact with them, whether that's booking that appointment or teeing up a phone conversation. And then lastly, this is designed to help you save money because you've already bought these leads. We all know that a federal lead could easily cost $200 alone. You're going to get this program for a full month for the cost of what 1 or 2 federal leads could be. If you're sitting on a current, list of 400, 500, 600 old seminar leads, federal leads, whatever those leads are, appointments, then this is a great way to, just the return on investment. I don't like to throw out numbers like 50x on your investment, but with $200 a month, a few $1 million in premium production in a year, you're going to really be getting some great return on investment. So save money, make money. We just talked about that with the sales, and then save you time. This works while you're already meeting with clients. This is a behind the scenes system that tees you up when you're ready to answer that, yes, I'd like to learn more, or, hey, I've got an appointment booked on my calendar for next Tuesday with clients Bob and Sally, and man, this is going to be awesome. So with that, I'll turn it over to you, Julie, for any last comments.
I've had several agents come with CRMs that they're currently working and are quite attached to them. So if that is your question, make sure you reach out and we can determine if that's something we can do. Otherwise, we've been very successful just exporting those client lists directly into our CRM. So either way, however you want to work that, it's up for a discussion. So let me know on that. But Tim, you recapped it great. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well, thank you everybody for your participation. Jake, I appreciate the help in presenting. Julie, this has been awesome. Everybody, give us a buzz with any questions if you've got it, or we'll be giving you a buzz to follow up. 800-255-5055 on behalf of Client Connect and everybody over here at IAMS. Have a phenomenal day. Bye now.
Thank you.